Hi, it's Trudi with Oakenstone Real Estate. Just wanted to hop on quickly to talk about why it is important to use your realtor when you're getting a new build. And sometimes we think that, oh, well, the builder's going to take care of everything. I can do it on my own. And some people might be able to do that. But remember, when you go into a model home, first of all, let them know that you're working with a realtor so that you can have representation. It's in your best interest. When you go into a model, the representative works for the builder and will protect the builder and use the builder's contracts. And if you're purchasing, maybe you've done a new build before, and maybe you never have done a new build. Either way, it's important to have somebody on your team, right? So if you go in there, you want to make sure that somebody can help you understand the finances, understand what it is that you're signing before you commit. You know, how much money do you have to put down on the new build? And is that money protected if something comes up right away? So these are only a couple things to think about. So strategically, you want to know, what can you have, what can you ask for? Like maybe you want some upgrades, but those upgrades aren't the ones that you should be doing because in the long term, they're not going to benefit you financially as much as some of the other upgrades. And it's just really important. A couple years ago, my aunt purchased a new build, and shortly after that, she realized that there were so many different things that came up that weren't to her standard, and there wasn't anything she could do about it. Oftentimes, people trust that the city's going to come in and do an inspection and the builder's going to do an inspection, but who's backing you and who's making sure that you're protected? So, in a nutshell, if you're doing a new build, whether it's with a new community or if you're doing a new build with an individual builder, you're buying property and you're trying to find somebody to actually do the building for you that's not in a community, it's important to have representation on your side. So if you need to have representation, I will always make time for you. And if you have any questions on this part of the real estate business, I'd be happy to answer just onesie, twosie questions as well. My number is 586-242-3232. That's 586-242-3232. My website is trulyperfecthomes.com. And my email is Trudi with an I at trulyperfecthomes.com. Thanks so much.